My name is Mohammed Shaban. I originally came from Palestine and I was a Sauvé scholar in 2011, 2012. I was a teacher and I was working like with NGOs, with international organizations based in Gaza. It's working on human rights advocacy and peace education and how do we kind of bring a culture of peace in my home country. I lived 30 years in the middle of a conflict. It's like in the middle of a war, in the middle of every day was like it's a matter of life and death for me every day. So despite all the negotiations, all the political process, all the governments, all the superpowers that they get involved to solve the problem and all this, but there is a missing part. I don't know what the missing part is. Not like, the people themselves, they accept the idea to live in peace or they reject and they want to live in war, So I found that that's like the importance of getting the people to get involved in the process is the most important thing. It's not two people or the president or the prime minister could decide what the kind of the nation will do or something. So people can change anything. So, but you cannot depend on the people to change if they have certain kind of mindsets or their narrow-mindedness or something. You have to change the mind. I was mandated by the Minister of Education to come here to envision what we call Peace for Education program. So this is like innovative, school-oriented like a program that help create free, violence-free and child-friendly and peaceful school environment. I went to the Middle East Civil Society and Peace Building Program, and here I met a long list of academics, politicians, scholars, and educators, planners, who really helped me to bring home recommendations that help my supervisor and the unit that I was a member of. It's a long-term effect or impact. It's not short-term. It's not easy to solve a 6-decade conflict or in 2 weeks or something like this. You have to work very hard on years and years, feeding the people, change their minds, their horizons, and how they could understand, analyze, solve their own daily problems at the school, at the community, and then with other countries. You can't ask the children or the people to solve their problem with another country if they don't have the ability to solve their own daily problems with their parents, with their roommates, with their classmates, or something like this. So that's the focus of the project, or my individual project as a Sauvé scholar, and this really connected with my vision. Like, my vision is how to deal with Israel or with the Israelis as a partner, not as an enemy. What you are doing here is is very clarifying, very rewarding, and it's very significant. Why? Because you are dealing and working with people who is gonna change not only one of their families or they're gonna change communities, they're gonna change countries, and you will see this the achievement or the accomplishment of such work in the future, right now, not right now. The project is forward looking. There is a big difference between where I was and where I'm today. Muhammad is different from Muhammad who came in 2011. That's absolutely and there is no doubt about it. It's like a change was on all levels. I told you, like cultural, personal, social, psychological. It's not one thing. It's many different different things. It was refreshing, reframing, life changing, born again. It's like it changed me completely. I lived 30 years in a small, embattled, sieged strip of land. It's 30 years. I never been out of the country. Was my first time to get out of the borders and So I came like a citizen of Palestine, a citizen even not of Palestine, a citizen of part of Palestine, a citizen of a small piece of Palestine. I became a citizen of Gaza. It's not even a citizen of Palestine, but after us, like I'm regular right now, I feel like I'm a citizen of the world. Like my mind became like a global, became universal, became more open. It's not like as before, like I was a citizen of this small part of land, So Canada like teaches me the power of every man, every single person could change the world, could change life or change countries, change the community for a better and a greener future. It's like the value of a human being is what is I see in Canada. I have never seen that before in my life. The Sauvé year was the best and the most beautiful year in my entire life. But the saddest moment was when the people was leaving one by one. Everyone was leaving and I was watching because I was the last one who left. I never cried in my life, but never cried. War, people did. The friends, I lost them during war, during conflict, many things, many friends. People get dead and shot in front of me. I see, like I was living as I told you, but I never cried. Like half of my body is a struggle and a challenge. This is what I'm saying every time, but I never cry, but I really cried when I see those wonderful and amazing people that I was living with, leaving one after one. This was very painful for me and I was crying.